Right guys, so here we are on a bank. Here's the hook bait. We've got a worm, little dendrobina worm, top of maggot and a size 14. £5 hook link, about a foot long. And then the usual maggot feeder to a bead. I'm just going to flick that down on my left hand side margin. And hopefully guys, we'll be able to grab some perch. So let's get this on out and see what happens. See if we can have a good old session. Here we go guys, got something on. He's going for a run, hope I don't knock the pike or something. I've not seen it yet, but it's just down to my right hand. Thought I'd chuck a bit down to my right side, so just slightly upstream of my swim. And oh, gone. Pike. Just seen it right at the top. Bollocks. And that was a jack pike, and it just snapped me up and I've lost me hook. Oh well. Let's get set up and get back out there. Well guys, we just lost that pike. Don't think it's big, maybe £4 or £5 possibly. But I just set me jag and it just pulled right off. Rolled on the top and bit me off, so as soon as I thought it was a pike, I was expecting to lose a hook, to be honest, so unless he's hooked in the scissors, there's no chance. But we're back out now on the same spot. Got 2 dendrobinas on. And then in the swim feeder, I've got normal maggots, but I'm either alternating between a bit of liquid worm and this mix here, which is liver hydroslate. And I'm just dousing a bit over the top of the feeder and in the holes before I cast out, so let's see how we get on. Brendan's got a pike on at the moment, by the looks of it. Yeah, he's got a pike rod set up at the moment, and obviously he's got his normal feeder set up, but his alarm's just screamed off, and he's got probably a jack pike on, I expect. I'll show you in a minute if he gets it in. Brendan with an S. oxalucius. Right, got my first little jack on the little white bait. It was a decent little run too, wasn't it? Absolutely. There we go. Put her back. He. Right guys, so I wasn't having no luck after that initial snap off from the pike in my first swim. So I've now moved, where are we going? I've now moved upstream of Brendan. So I'm probably 60 metres maybe further on up the bank. I found a nice spot. I'm lower to the water here and it looks really perchy. I've got loads of weed all around me, but got a nice little open spot just in front of me. So yeah, plan is try that. It looks really perchy, so I'm hoping it is. I've got dendrobinas on. Unfortunately they're not the best of quality, but we got dendrobinas, I've got maggots, I've even got some luncheon meat that I've just found in my bag, so plenty of options. Hopefully we can nick a perch or so from there. Fingers crossed guys. New swim, take 2. Let's do it. Here we go guys, first fish on a worm. Finally, it's been tapping away there while I've been setting up another hook link. It's a little, we got a little chublet. Here we go, tiny little chublet. But he's a blank saver. Alright, let's get him back, see if we can get some of those perch. Finally the target. Finally the target fish. There we go. Right guys, target in the net, finally. There he is guys, happy days. It's the target, it's the first fish, it's taken me about 3 hours. But we've picked the perch up. Let's get him back. Finally starting to switch on a bit now, got a little chublet here as well. About the same size as the first one. Here we go again. Let's get him back. Little chublet. That tip absolutely smack round for a little fish like that. Happy days. Seems to be what I've done with the worm, because the worms aren't the best quality. I'm putting 2 Dendrobina worms on, I'm cutting them in half so they're about that long, and then just tipping it with a red maggot. That seems to be bringing the change, like working the change, and starting to produce those bites. So I think we're just going to stick with that method. Yeah, unfortunately the worms ain't great, so they're not wriggling. I thought if I just cut the ends off, then the scent's going to go in the water at least. Tip it with a nice moving wiggly red maggot, and then yeah. So basically what I've got is this. I'm just going to go snip like that. I'm going to fish that, maggots in my feeder, and then that's how we're going to fish it. Alright, just top the feeder up, and then we're good to go again. Right, so the feeder I'm using is a Drennan bomb 35 gram bomb feeder, one of these jobbers, and I'm half filling it with maggots, and I'm scattering them out at the same time with a catapult, so a bit of both just to get the spread out there. Like it's starting to switch on a bit over here now. Let's get him back. Little chublet. Little fish on. Oh, so nice rod. Look at that. There you go guys, a lovely little rudd. I took a liking to the worm. Look at the reds and oranges in that. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, not a monster, but a nice rod, and better than catching nothing. Let's get him back. Well guys, tiny little roach this time. I've just switched to maggots now on the feeder because I'm not getting nothing on the worm at all, so getting the odd tap, but if we can keep feeding them out of maggots, maybe the perch will move in. So yeah, slowly picking the fish up, but very, very slow. Well guys, as you can see, I'm under the brolly. It's not chucking down. It did start spitting earlier, more to keep the wind off me back. It's blooming freezing, and that wind is proper smacking through. But yeah, still struggling. I just met one of my subscribers, Paul. How are you, Paul? Great to meet you earlier. Definitely have to hook up and catch on a bank and have a session sometime. But yeah, I think we're struggling. I'm struggling. Brendan's struggling. The whole thing's a struggle at the moment. I cast all around my swim. I've tried maggots and worms. The worms I've got are pretty shabby, to be honest, like I said earlier on. So I'm back on maggots now. Fingers crossed I can get through the small fish and the perch will come along and take the maggots. So yeah, still all to play for. Probably got a couple more hours fishing, so hopefully we can still got time to turn it around. Right, let's get back to it, I suppose. Here guys, seem to have hit in a little pocket of rudd and roach. Taking a liking to the maggots, definitely. Ooh. There we go guys, another little rudd. Let's get him back. Well guys, another roach on maggot. There we go. Let's get him back. Been a very slow day today. Brendan's got a cracking perch on a little dead bait.
Myself, a slightly bigger perch on the dead bait. Didn't see that coming.
I thought it was another pike. Yeah, so just complete change of plan now. I'm still struggling. Brendan's had 3 predators in about 10 minutes on a little dead bait. He's had a perch of well over a pound, I'd have thought. He lost a jack pike while I was there and caught one, probably about 4 or 5 pound, I expect. Ish, if I remember rightly. I'm sure Brendan would correct me on that. So what I'm using now is a bit of Essex or £10 soft braid, about a foot of that, and I've got a size 8 trolling specialist hook, and I've just hooked the dead bait up through the bottom jaw and out of the nose, and I've got that on a lead now. See if we can nick a pike. The pike seem to be ravenous at the moment. So yeah, if we can't catch any perch at the moment, maybe we'll get a pike. Although Brendan's just had a cracking perch on a dead bait as well, so be interesting to see what happens. I'm only using me quiver rod, so it should be fun if it does happen. Well guys, still proper struggling. I'm still here though. Still got a dead bait on. Not had a touch on it yet though. Ideally, like Brendan, I should have brought my ground bait out of the car, mixed it up, thrown it in, and then chucked a dead bait over the top of it, but oh well, that's the way it is sometimes, isn't it? First session here, not the greatest. predators, to be honest. We caught the target species that want a big specimen, and we had some roach, rudd, chublets. So we've had a little mixed bag really. It's just nothing to write home about really. Right guys, that's it from me. It's been a bit of a mixed session. I've got the pike rod out still, but still no joy. If I do get something on it, I'll come back to you. If not, I'm gonna sign out now and say bye. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing. And yeah, take care. Catch you guys on the bank again soon. Take care. Bye.